What's been going on? Nothing. We're going back right into what's been going on? Nothing. We're going Alright. Back to play some Outer Worlds. There was part 3. It was on my channel. Got taken out by YouTube because of explicit content. So we're just going to move on. We'll do a part 4 and late tomorrow. But today is Outer Worlds. So we're going to jump into the Outer Worlds. Grab the thing from there. I don't know what, I forget what it's called. Now we go to the mountain. Welcome to the new system map. Cool.
Breaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Can we talk? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Junlei Tennyson. What about it?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Better.
Did you want to talk about something else?
Let's go.
Remember that you are...
Do we take Max or we don't take Max? It's just gonna be about that book, and I didn't want us to do about that.
not insured.
Let's go. We're just gonna take priority. We kinda just do Max's mission without him here. I don't really care. I'm not a fan of Max, so... Or his abilities, because they're pretty... Dog poo-poo!
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space.
Yeah, we're in space.
I never thought I'd be able to say that.
We're in space.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming. Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking Saltunican's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Yeah, who cares about him?
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth. This ain't a show. Move along.
Nah. I don't want to leave the conversation after I say that. I'm gonna whoop this dude's ass and be like, you move along.
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Yeah, beat it. I don't
Whatever
want
you heard,
Beat it.
it's all true.
Good.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan? Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh boy. And that's when you resolve your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick.
Yeah.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker.
Whoa.
Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
So the scale is employee, boss, or manager. So foreman in your case. And then boss. So you're at the bottom of the pole, so you are trash. Oh well. Very good.
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Yeah, I'm a captain.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Out of the serial drama.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Don't be wandering around my ship either.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please.
There's douche yeah.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
I did.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to
Right,
Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day.
Yeah.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
I'm a new captain of the ship. How?
It's not stuck, per se. You could always throw yourself out the airlock. Of course, then you'd find yourself with an exciting new problem.
Yeah. Exciting. Not dead.
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Never heard him.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated.
Doing your job
Is there
well.
anything else I can help you
Sack
with?
of crap. No. See you
Be
around.
seeing you.
I don't want to talk to you today.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one
Sweet.
lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You are hearing things.
No.
Rizzo, Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Let's go get my ship unpounded. Out of the pound, not unpounded. Either way, don't sound good. So
Go back to Byzantium, you gorgeous bastard.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne.
Yep.
And you are not he. Has something
No,
happened
no,
to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Should we say it? Should we say it? I'm going to wring your neck. You sprat fuck. Give me my shit back. No. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Mine.
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells, he tells me he will soon. I impound his ship, he explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go,
No.
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be?
No.
Anything at all?
No.
That's... Well,
Yeah, it's
that's
terrible news.
just terrible news.
I don't know who
Law,
she is
what am
or
I going to
it
do
is.
now?
I don't know
The
where
board will have my head.
it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm leaving. Just fuck off. I'm out of here. Yee-yee.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Oh yeah. Back here. Whoa. I know real life, that's heat waves. What's going on back here?
This is
Those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Hey, you're the girl.
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain.
Sweet.
Junlei
And
Tennyson.
you're disgusting.
I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Yeah, I'm the captain.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Of course not.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Yeah.
Parvati, is
You
it?
don't think I would do that?
That's
I
a lovely
did
name.
shoot with Max, so I'm
What
gonna
can I do for you?
her.
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Force of habit, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, force out.
Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering
I
if...
have to call her Chief,
Well,
but
maybe
can
you could
call her
teach me
Junlei.
some things.
You're weird.
I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Ooh. Ask her. Yeah.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Ooh, she's nervous. Was a nice job to Parvati, or thanks, Junlei. That's...
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Yeah, seems a little warm here. What's going on? What is being in command around here?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed
Only
that?
the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise? Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker for ghost.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
The board
I
isn't
would
helping,
totally-
and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Yeah, that's how I like it. I need a contract to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable way. Is there a way I can help? do the heat ray. I can help.
We'd be grateful for your assistance. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
How do you know that the parts are still there? Yep,
Hold on.
let's go.
There's something you should know before you go charging off.
Why?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
You can't get these parts anywhere else? Couldn't we tried to talk this out with whoever's down there? Have you tried sending anyone else?
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of
We ain't gonna
repairs.
mess around. We just- So, we'll just throw some dialogue in there. The safe haven, more on the range, definitely into all of that. Perks. I think just kinda, we'll do armor-based stuff. We'll do stuff kind of fast.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
We're gonna help out the ship real quick.
following story. Do you have what it takes
Is that what I want? Happiness is a warm spaceship? You need to get the parts.
to defend your corporate...
Miracle on the frontier.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with... Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill.
Don't talk to me.
Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
That's weird.
It's nothing personal.
Relax, Justin Bieber.
Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck. You're the only one getting out of this alive. Well, this is on this level. If there's nothing personal, I'll just be going.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
A lot of people do before they get punched in the mouth. I'm here for Spark soon, you sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
That's a little weird.
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy.
No big sacrifice.
Shit like that.
You bring tribute, but that's about it. I don't have enough lie, God. We get more experience and level up, I can get more online. Right? How much is it? Where am I at on it? I'm only 2 away. If I get a little bit more levels, I can do it. Let's just do that real quick. Just 2 more little notches for a level to get that, and then we'll be in the clear. So there has to be. Let's go this way. Is that a bounty? Oh. This was. Okay. There's a mission here.
Are you listening to me? You can't keep me out of there. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What is this about?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can look it up, Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I'm pretty good, Betty. Watch this.
Can't say I've seen you before.
No, you didn't.
I take it you're a freighter captain?
Yep, no.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Losers. Well, told me to get off his ass about your shipment. Will says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape.
Yeah, he did.
I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Nope.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
I love outlaws. And we have the holographic disguise active.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
To the last ratchet on Rutton time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being
Shut up.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all.
You're
Got
so
a cough.
bullshit. Let me in.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide.
Yeah, shut up.
Alright, seems I've got to do something.
She's annoying, and
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny you. What?
We're just gonna skip this over. Yeah, you think the board, there's someone following you, level with me, or walk away right now.
You'd let a poor, ill woman get disappeared by the
not yet.
board? Awfully cold-blooded of you. Though I admire your backbone.
Yeah.
All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. 3 weeks back.
Nah, not that, but... So you stole it.
Udon was my buyer. And...
Alright.
Udon...
Let's just get...
Thanks for helping me.
I like how nobody noticed that I just like... As soon as it's coming out of the door, just turn back to normal.
How do you do?
Yo, you weren't supposed to be back there.
Ah, how might I assist you?
Here to talk about just
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
That's gross. Paid off.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill. I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
Why can't I bribe?
Unless you can offer some other means of resolving her debt, I'm afraid we have nothing further to discuss.
How much is it? How much is it? Find the captain. Worst contract. How much is it? It doesn't say. And how much is my bribe? Well, not bribe, but live, persuade. It's all pretty low.
How do you do?
Guess I gotta get more money.
A current bill. Some numbers may have changed as interest compounds.
Total of 1924.
Unless you can offer some.
1924. How much do I have? Oh, 125. That's why. Yeah, that's really not.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers.
I thought I had way more money. That's so.
You look like someone who's taking their shit.
Shit. So my junk. Oh wow, my junk costs a lot. Ah. Talking about my penis. I was 16. Let's sell that. Sell that. Nope. The Cleos. Sell some guns? What do I got for guns? Light machine gun. Light machine gun. 36. Same thing. It just, I think the other one, yeah, pristine condition. What? Gonna keep the grenade launcher. Gonna keep everything really. Got 2 of these. Yeah, we'll sell one. We don't ever use these. Or this. Muscle. I don't know what that is. Do we sell it? Patient last. Don't be crabby. Get jabby. About fighting, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. Yeah, that's about it. Let's leave. I have enough now.
How do you do? Have you returned with
Yeah. I'll pay it.
a current bill? I'm now.
We're leaving. You shrewd. Vertical bay. This is all for leveling up. I spent 2 grand to level up!
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Yeah, you do.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
You ginger-haired fuck. Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped you? You really don't like old
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Disgusting. I agree with you. Welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
This is gonna be new wife. This is old wife. Because she liked somebody else. So I can't really, you know. Hey, I'm not that talking.
Got word from Udam, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are
Yeah,
cleared.
$1,000 back. We only spent 900. We're pretty good. Alright. Watch yourself while I'm gone. What do I need? Those levels. We're almost here, dude. What else can we do? This one, we have to go back to the ship, right? Oh yeah, we got Ellie, so we can level her up a bit. We'll do, medical. She's gotta be a medical person. Journal, what's that? Do we go back to the ship? Like, where do we go?
Rizzo's wonderful cycle. A hard cider for a hard life.
While we're here now, we we gonna do? We turn the unreliable. So I can't really. I guess I can't do Max's mission unless Max is with me. Who's over on my ship? Yo, get away from my ship.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of...
Get away from my ship. I don't want you near my ship.
Hey, you got a second?
Oh no, it's just Felix. Hey, Felix.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close.
Yeah,
Gotta hand it to you, boss.
Yeah,
That's a fine-looking ship.
pretty much glued on it.
Only thing it's missing is me.
Yeah, really? This guy's an idiot, ready? Pretty eager. Were you stalking me? I don't appreciate being stalked.
What? No. No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Okay. Interview. This is the best.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
We'll do the fight one first. I good in fight.
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Ready? Intelligence. What's the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Dipshit. Perfect. You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss.
Yeah, now give him a ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to him right real quick.
Something you need?
What do you think of the new guy, Felix?
He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot.
Yeah. He didn't seem very bright.
Not many folk have big pulsating space brains like you. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path.
Yeah, you seriously think, so you're saying I could sculpt him into an ideal minion?
That's not exactly what I'm saying. Where are we headed?
What's that back in
Well,
June?
I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
Are you alright?
Just took off guard, is all. I never met another engineer before who wasn't my dad. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
Something on your mind?
I really don't want to know you. Not really. Not right now.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Oh, sweet! Where's the kitchen? I want to hear this.
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like that.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, let's get to know it a little bit.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
Okay.
Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Trying to hit an idea.
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
It's usually what happens when I drink beer anyways, but alright.
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
You weren't joking about being apart?
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
No, it's definitely the hair. You're ginger. Gingers don't get to do cool things. I would know. But you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta figure out how to work that into my aesthetic. Maybe a pair of earrings?
Yeah.
I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That sounds reasonable. I'll keep things above board. I hope that won't be a problem as long as you know I've never been much of a follower.
Makes two of us, Captain. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
So, without Space Hospital.
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
No.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
You're deflecting still. Alright.
No complaints here.
I guess we'll be moving on. So look, they get to customize them. So that's... Whose room is this? They can examine and see stuff about other people. It's distress. Not gonna pick up any of her stuff. What doesn't kill you gives you tinnitus. Alright. Isn't that my is this my empty room? Vicar's room because of books. Yeah, you would think this was a girl's room, but it's actually what's his face's? Felix. And then this is Vardy's room. Space shorts, of course.
Something on your mind?
Usually you can ask them stuff about their rooms, but... Hey, Sam. Have fun with that, Sam. I don't know who Sam is. It's just kind of a robot. And... we're going there. I've never been here, so I don't know what we're in for. But if
Destination reached. Scylla.
Flew really close to it. Scylla. That's the name, huh? So we're gonna bring family party. I think that's the best duo. 2 chicks. I like it that way. Wanna do 2 chicks? I like it that way. Oh, we actually in space? No, we can't jump high.
Scylla. No laws, no lines, and a whole lot of guns. I love this place.
A whole lot of guns?
Looks like they started terraforming the place, but gave up halfway.
Guns! No. Oh, scrap mechanical. We fight it? Oh, hell yeah, we fight it. Hold up here. Squad.
Here we go!
This squad leader is not...
Attack that armor!
No way! Almost got ammo on this thing, damn. Hopefully these guns made it pretty well over here. This weapon is good for just regular people's. Yeah, right. Hey! Going for my girls. Whoa. Yeah, we'll take that and break it apart. The hell? Is that a primal? Yeah, right, we're not fighting that thing. Oh no. That's another primal. Primal butt.
Hey, outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us.
This dude is sick. Oh, this dude didn't move at all. He just flops over. Yes, finally. So we put. Let's get that 40. We'll do it 41 just to be on the safe side. We'll do some leadership. We'll do one more leadership. So determination's at 20. Engineering. And handgun. Perfect. The robot is freaking useless. I don't know who you are, but you look
Tremendous
jacked up.
work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Why do you talk like an
Why does that sound familiar?
It's Ellie. Excellent timing. Hello, Ellie. What a pleasure it is to see your sparkling beauty in this barren waste.
It's Dr. Fenhill.
Do you two know each other?
I certainly know his ex-crew. Mostly from the operating table. I've probably seen more of them than he has.
How cruel you are. I distinctly remember a special party at the Lost Hope Bar on Groundbreaker where we...
We did not.
Oh, fine. But we almost...
Keep going, and you're gonna see how good this automech is at picking up teeth.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
No, that's not victory sweat. Sure, buddy.
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle. The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
Oh, she did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
What? I saved your life.
Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards. And farewell to you, dear Dr. Fenhill. I trust I'll see you next I find myself on the Groundbreaker.
No.
You'd better hope not.
You saved me the cost of ammunition. Thanks, pal.
Yeah. Yeah. Ammunition. You didn't even take one of them down, you sat there. But alright, buddy. You keep thinking what you keep thinking. You are useless. Might as well just use it on these guys. know what this does. I'm really for. Gotta eat. I think somebody wants private light. I don't know who, but someone does. But we're getting out of here.
They're in my sight!
Nice shoot, girls. What happened? Wow. That's like a Darth Vader helmet. We are looking at that. 21. What does it do? Yes! Darth Vader helmet. I look dumb as shit. That's the whole point I'm going for. I'm trying to look dumb. If I'm not going for dumb, then. Oh, those things. Then I bring this.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and not much else. No complaints here.
I won't figure it out.
You managed to take down a...
Here they come!
Gotta fight!
That's gotta hurt! I'm done! Past that armor! The last of him.
They start scavenging the ship. Where's my ship? What's up here? Is there any up? Purple. Why? She can make me that drink. Rifle. Like I just kind of walked up here and just like, bad guys. Oh, that's why. That's why. Yeah. I think I want to check on my guns real quick. See if I can. You have required tossball.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Upstairs. I always like listen to these conversations.
So I was watching this serial the other night, yeah? I don't want to ruin the surprise. Let's just say it involved a whole mess of tossball players and the biggest Manta Queen I ever saw.
Oh, no fooling? I'm gonna have to catch that one for myself.
Hey, Dweeb, got a tossball for you.
Good to see you, boss.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Captain, I was hoping for a word. Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts? nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill Vic.
Yeah.
Oh, I eventually learned how to channel it into my quest for knowledge. I grew up in a... I feel
I don't care about you. I'm sorry, but I don't care about you, Vicar. I don't even know why you're here, but I don't really want to keep you off either. I'm just gonna keep them. I don't understand tossball. Is it field hockey? Is it lacrosse? I don't know.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Modify. Yeah, I'm not putting that scope on that thing. Repair. Breakdown. 282. That's pretty nice. Plasma rifle. I can even do their guns. Kinda want to switch that gun out for that one. No, Pavardi's gonna get that one. She's gonna keep this one. I'm just gonna tinker that up a little bit. This one up a little bit too. And this one. This one. Do my own gun. And modify. No, there's no modifications. So go in here. Pavardi, she's gonna get this one. Ellie, she's gonna keep her gun. I'm gonna be a lookout for other weapons like that for them.
Rizzo's knock you out bar. A CCN 76 nut on the bar with caramel and tea-free nuts in it. It's...
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay. I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself. It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart. I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me. Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return.
Yep.
I can't thank you enough.
I don't know. I would go talk to this idiot. And we'll put that on. What, did he die? Where is he? Hey! Hey!
Ooh, smells like burning meat and bad hygiene.
Careful with that
Stop.
shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
It takes crazy to live
Not
in this
another
universe.
step in that direction,
Crazy
friend.
Cosmos. Crazy.
Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna talk to him before it comes out. Becomes
Neighbor from above. Everything has a price. How much are you willing to pay? Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Sweet. Zeus, stop, man. Zeus! That's enough!
You get that automech patch? My thread wants it up and running.
I'm
trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name.
Don't give it
Today's my birthday.
Oh yeah? Fuck your birthday.
Junlei's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Fuck your birthday. Today's my birthday. Oh yeah? Fuck your birthday. That was great. Blood and revenge.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching Junlei on a bad day.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft.
Sweet.
There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight Mantipillar infestation.
I'll make my way down there.
Well, don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah, get it? Cool down in here. Too hot in here. My balls just stuck in my leg. Why can't I see my feet?
Something on your mind?
Usually they have stuff they want to talk about, but it looks like
Where are we headed?
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators.
Don't shoot at me, you idiot. One second. I gotta remember I'm to be annoying. Go on. Let's get down. Don't go to that front door. Holy shit, soundboard. Can't hear that in my room. That's awesome. Alright. Up the ladder. Oh, we're gonna lose.
Don't mess with us.
How am I ready? Did I touch this? Oh, yeah. Oh. That's why I'm ready.
John tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are weak for the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Yeah, if we just sneak past them, then probably easier on her anyways.
System.
Incoming!
Investigating. Process beginning. Unexpected. While searching.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go into this lane. And if you don't know what that is, report it. Cycle drop it.
You guys can pull that kindly, please. You both. Oh my god, you guys are useless. You both died.
Halt.
That's how it's done. Be useless on your own time, but not on mine. You hear me, ladies? Watch it.
The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found.
Okay, thanks. There's so much ammo for that. Oh yeah, I could have just stopped ugly. Why are you already in here? Yeah. Nice and cool in here. Can I just take all
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Hey. Dialogue. Always having a dialogue. Decide to persuade, that's all found. Sneak, lockpicking, and engineering, and one in leadership. I guess we could do that. It'll give me more XP, level up faster. We'll do it. A leveled up. She, Ellie, health. We've already did that. We give her more armor. Should Ellie give all of them more health, but she's gonna be right in here. Gotta start doing stuff for her. Oh, she's not gonna be really worth a damn for me. No, right. She looks wasted.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local port embassy.
We're actually gonna start. We'll start.
Slap your whole family tonight.
The beds are comfy, but you'll want to check the mattress before you settle in.
Free mat, free buyback, free whatever those are. Yeah.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies
I
are?
don't really want to hear about your sugar cookies. Sounds like a sexual thingy.
Want a charming copper?
So I'm gonna, all this. $4 grand. We're almost there. What's this? What's all this to her? A thug kit? Armor mod? Skill kit? Cool. So that. Sell $4 grand for that. Space's Choice Helper. Do we sell that? What? Oh, we're buying all that? Oh, god damn it. Just wasted a shit ton of money. That was a lot. That was a lot. We're gonna give that to her. Probably gonna give that to her. We're gonna start armoring the girls. We're gonna armor on the girls, like machine gun. So, looking at like machine gun. That's about it. Got a bunch of armor, speed grips. I really don't like that. What else? I'm never gonna use that shotgun. The shotgun's really trash in this game.
If you're here for the...
Okay, so
Those are...
we're just gonna skip this over, because I can't do that.
Well, I find...
Do you... Here, we're just gonna go
Cure...
and do say no more, I'm in.
You've got... the...
Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart.
Oh, it's a ship. Oh, it's a shower. It's not a ship.
This is Halcyon.
I know that the Nazi
Rizzo,
just cuts off
Purpleberry
halfway.
around its sweet
Can we
Purpleberry
do armor? It's a workbench, but it doesn't do armor.
Socket.
So we have, let's do a mod. No, we can't do a mod for that. We can do a mod for this. Sure grip. Speed grip. We'll give her. Install mod. Yeah, whatever for her, man. Other for that. This is just grips. Nothing for her. But we can tinker with her stuff a little bit. We can upgrade this. Upgrade that. I'm just gonna boost out all these. Like, eventually they'll just be known like would be the strongest weapons. That's all I'm gonna do.
Wait, you can do it.
I need to find something for my armor.
Hey, that pad.
Do I have something for in my real life? Do I have something for my own armor? Because armor gets damaged, and there's mods for
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Shut your mouth.
Hey, Captain. Can I...
Yep. Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages?
See?
I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic.
Come from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this end. I don't want.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or
Oh, she likes you. Could just be nervous. Everybody's different. Don't worry about it. That sort of thing, plenty nice, but it's not everything. Folk,
To me, the best thing was always just sharing space with somebody. Let's. They were.
Talking about another girl. Deception. They were close. Not anymore.
I don't know.
Great idea. Drinking solves everything. If that's what you want, next time you hit the groundbreaker, drinks on me.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
She wants to go drinking and talk about her problems. And her problems are about getting down and freaky with, Do we go to Monarch or do we go to Terra 2? T. Go to Signal. Go on this. Terra 2. What? Oh.
Welcome back, Captain. Yes.
What? No!
Sorry, I'm scared.
Captain, also. I'll be here. We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Can we talk? This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Do you know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Why wouldn't they just call in? Reinforcements? Someone needs help. Ellie, we're going.
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
Could be a trap.
I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You sound excited, and that kind of sounds to me, but also arouses me. So we're just gonna move on.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Usually there is. That's what you're trying to say. Oh, dead body? Yeah, that doesn't seem out of the ordinary.
Captain, something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Shotgun's pretty trash in this game. They don't really do much damage. Oh, they don't do damage whatsoever because it's really garbage.
Please, clear.
Here we go! You got it!
More health.
Don't mess with us.
A little weird. Whatever I can get out of here and sell it, I will do. I don't need those. They're annoying to me. Cartridges, fizzy tea, tobacco. Fish sticks! They even have fish sticks here? That's awesome. Done. Automatic pistol. That's a scientist. Nothing down here. Beautiful, kind of tropical. This is on the other side of,
Warning. Passing obstruction.
Other side of Edgewater?
Gosh.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I could just grab it over there.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of predators.
He had 2 guns on him and he still died? What a trash can. Oh, sweet.
I won't tell.
Snake's good.
You have been fined an additional 200 bits for commerce obstruction. Please collect your ticket. Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
That's insane.
They left their own outside to die? Was it that bad?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Already. Oh shit. You're dead. What happened, bro?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about...
What? what happened here? Did you send a distress call?
You're powerful free with that tongue of yours.
Yeah, and I'm powerful. And I'll whoop your ass.
You got me. Just testing your mettle. Not much fight left in me anyways. Alarms went off.
Yeah. Bitch.
Oh,
Shut up about it, please. I'm not even a good brain. Pretty shit.
If you've come to end...
I'm not gonna. No, did you send the distress? Oh, yeah. Under control, not from where I'm standing. Where?
I'm...
Well, why can't I do this side? Intimidating.
Captain's got your best interests at heart.
Don't do that to me.
One...
Please do. You can couch it. However, like, it still died
Not
two
just
ways.
it.
It still died two things. However...
Nice, is it not?
No, it's really not.
No.
Just do the mission. Jameson.
That... too...
Okay, I'm off. These guys really don't have anything important to say. It's pretty just like... It's just a side quest.
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's gonna be all
Just
alone,
side quest.
scared.
Just annoying.
You picked a hell.
Yeah, he headed that way. Anything you can do? Alright, head up there. Keep going. Other mission.
So, hoping to score some. I've stayed in worse.
Yeah, I'm taking all this. I'm not kidding. I'm literally doing this mission and taking it back to what's her face? 'Cause that's all she
outlaws,
wants. She wants secrets from this place. I'm not here to kill
Oh, you aren't with the...
I'm here to help. Someone sent this.
Oh!
Good luck. Hello?
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't all...
Yeah, I'm thanked, yeah. You're useless. First we're gonna do... We're gonna go get Jameson. So really, kinda everything besides Jameson, we're just gonna take back to that old lady. So we can get the key to go to Monarch.
Looks like a great spot for an ambush.
Here we go!
Like true professionals.
I gotta find Jameson. Sorry, just the talking in this game is just so slow. Everyone just talks super slow. Pretty annoying. That's a good helmet. It's heavy though, so probably won't be using it. But we will be looting this whole building. And taking your plasma gun, and your shotgun, and those bits, and bypassing this. Hallway
Someone knows how to make an entrance.
Oh yeah, that's me. Some marauders.
Processing. Oh, searching for
Incoming!
Ellie's on the
required foot adjacent.
Wake up, lazy sacks. During your adventures, things may happen to your characters that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides with a perk. The choice is yours. Auto mechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective as you should be. No. No, not accepting that. Not happening. I'm not a pussy. I need better guns right now since... damn it, man. Maybe this plasma rifle will do for now. Got a lot of ammo for it. Unless it does the same. Yeah, it does.
Security. Turning.
Yeah! No messing.
Just gonna sell all this stuff. Get it here. Over here. Or those. Can we take those guys off of this? Bypass.
They're on us! Kill them, Captain! That's the last!
Just not yet. Tactical shotgun. Shotgun. Messed up the word, I'm sorry. It's a waste. Oh, way over. God damn. I gotta break down some weapons. 180. Plasma rifle. Plasma. Shotgun. Wait. Yeah, shotgun. All these. Even this. Even the shotgun. Even that. 180, 216. I'm actually gonna fill my stock up here now. 165, 14, hack 17, 14, 14. Oh, I look ridiculous. This is great. armor, heavy weapon, self-kill skills, dialogue skills. I don't want to cover her face. Sneak is 7. Now, Pavarti. Heavy weapon, stealth skill. I want to give you that, actually. Just go with you guys. Ah! I want to find different clothes for her. Dude, we look awesome. I wish we could look in third person.
Help! We're coming, Mr. Jameson!
Oh, whoa, what?
What?
How?
How the hell did you get in here? No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Truth be told, the Raptors did most of the work on the door. Not sure they know what a lock is.
Damnable beasts. At least I'm not trapped here anymore.
So,
I'll see you back at
played
town.
on my own, he died. So, actually playing this walkthrough and doing it with you guys, he's actually alive. That's pretty cool. That's a new one for me.
Nice.
I think I might have just got uniform for her. Some butt cream. Oh, 9, 10. Yeah, my crew looks badass. Now we deal with the abandoned. Yeah.
Let me expect searching
ready.
for it.
All this way up here, I guess? Looks like it. I'm kind of glad we don't run out of breath. What's this? Heavy ammo. I was just able to jump up here. What's going on? Why am I so short? Don't do this to me, you piece of crap. Whatever, you annoying piece of crap. Ah! Nice.
Here we go! Can't get past that armor! Nice one!
Jesus Christ! I thought I blasted myself.
Mysterious doors are the funnest sorts of doors.
After you.
I guess.
Reminds me of my first cabin on the Groundbreaker. 4 roommates, 1 bathroom.
We're pretty good at this.
Yeah, you guys. Keep up, man. Hey. This now. Here, I tell you. Parents over there. Weapon parts, ammo, ammo. Now we go this way.
Mess him up.
Oh, bad like that.
Hey! You! Over
I don't
here!
really like you.
Doing this!
Part of the outlaws. I shot myself, man. That's so dumb. I didn't mean to do it. I shot myself.
Moxie Captain.
Don't shoot that. I'm gonna yeah.
Your weapon! On the right! Nice one! Down here!
I don't like her. Liar.
Here we go. No mistakes. Incoming!
I burned!
Where did she die? See, that's how you bypass that without going in next. I don't really want to go in there. Okay, there's other stuff I gotta do in here. like to divide my points pretty evenly. Well, so I think I'm gonna need one more tank. We already collected 2 of them.
Reminds me of medical school.
Base. Science 45. What's that say? Recalibrate experiment. God damn it. It's a 98%. I mean 98%. Plasma lungs. We're still gone. Yeah. Bypass. Mapper. What's that? Journal. Optional to adapt. Are loose in the underground facility. Optional to police Lab is under attack by a band of outlaws. Speak to Anton. Move ahead. I think I got all 3 canisters, but I'm gonna go back this way and check one more time.
What was that? Huh?
Everybody. They really didn't care.
Again.
Did she even take any shots either? I don't think she took any shots. Oh, hey.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over... You done a job of work. After you cacked their employer, the gun hands started surrendering. Or trying to slip out. We heard it all from up here. Hell of a thing.
Alright.
Lost some of my own in the fight. And a bunch of the staff died before we could get them to Roseway.
That's pretty shit, but... not your fault, Porter.
Sign on my door says it is. But that ain't your trouble.
Alright, see you, Chief. Still one more thing to do down there, but... vodka. Always go for vodka.
They can't keep us out.
Oh, they can't. They're not going. I think I'm. Yep, I am. Time to. 205. We already have a shotgun. We already have one of them. We already got one of them. I already got that. Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher. Ooh. I think that the bolt girls are gonna use that. Those are nice. 205. We're gonna get rid of that. We've already. You got 196. 242. LE. 205. 242. We'll put new stuff on it when we get back to the. Remember, this have a plasma launcher. Nice. Alright, let's get, let's break in here. Break in here. Oh, easy. That's a good helmet. I want to check it out. So far, my guy is really goofy. German. We'll put. So. Modify. Got share grip, 2 of them. Put that on there. Put speed grip on that one. Or another fair attack. And then for this one, we'll get share grip on that one. Can we modify this? Sights. That's not bad. I want that on there. What about this? What about... Repair. Tinker. Okay. I'm ready to get out of here. Oh yeah, I still gotta do Raptors, right? Raptors? Raptidons? That's pretty much right down here. We have all the canisters.
Oh, look at how big she is.
Let's get out of here for a minute. I don't want to kill him. We have stuff to do with him. Pretty sure we killed them all. Nope. Don't go over there. calling Anton about was Jameson, and then everything else is ours.
Ready for more.
Go, Captain!
Everything else is gonna go back to,
Here we go!
See, look how goofy I look. And then if we go... I'm a space cowboy. On my planet, I'm a space cowboy. 21, 22. Two-handed melee, or we're doing exploration. I'm the dumbest spaceman ever. Dodge, hack. Cool, or we could just go goofy. 14 armor, 22, 9. We'll do that one. I did like the pink. I did like the pink, not gonna lie.
Here we go!
Come on, don't hide it.
Mess with us.
We didn't.
My sights.
Who are you? No, yeah, I shot you square in the eyes. Now let's get out of here. Go for mines.
Here we go!
This guy just talks like a coward. Can't wait to sell some stuff. Got so much to sell.
Let's show him.
Took one down!
Keeping you.
That's the last of them.
They call that a parking job? These pirates are making the rest of us look bad.
Facts. That is straight facts. Those pirates making us look like shit. Nice little shotgun bypass. Nothing else. We'll talk to Anton about Jameson, and that's it. That's a wrap. We go and move on, and we sell secrets to what's her face.
You've returned.
Yeah.
Please. My.
No, I didn't.
That's all manner of distressing. There truly is nothing left for me.
That sucks, man. Oh, he's fine.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
Well, make it up to him. Well, sometimes it's easier to get caught up in all and forget that people matter. You know, there's more to care about than black marks and paperwork. That's not really for me to say, Anton. I'll be honest. Handgun. See, companion ability or companion 2 abilities. You can command your companions to use. Sweet. Do I make myself faster? Or do I start doing, tactical duration time? Dilation time. I think I make myself faster once. Chance to... No, I don't care about... Yeah. Carrying weight. Carry more stuff. I'll do carrying weight. I think I can... No, girls didn't get anything. Now I saw all this stuff to that lady. She might give me more money. She might give me money. After I give her the first thing, I'm gonna ask for that, and then if she gives it to the key to land at my if she gives me the key to that, the first one, then I'm gonna see if I can get loads of money from her. And then buy some good weapons. That's the goal. At least it's the goal. And I know I can swindle her for some money. Ooh, what's that? That's my launch. I can sell one of them. Got two now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was cozy. That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
That's the ship's computer. It's not intelligent, but it does a good imitation. Apparently ADA is the one who actually flies the ship. ADA, how about you not fight yourself in a conversation?
So you're gonna call her it, not she?
Though my voice is currently pitched to suggest female, I possess no gender. Any pronoun preferred by the user is acceptable.
Ha!
Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
She's an idiot.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
What do you think, Party? Is this safe to fly now, or we got the regulator? 88 Parvati will be fixing you from now on. I expect you full cooperation.
I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
What? I want grilled cheese. Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounds like when you talked to Reed, I think it's not...
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Yeah, I lived in the maintenance office near all. Reed seemed to have it in for you. You worked beside your father your whole life.
I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like you wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
Yeah. You actually are good at this, and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
After school, you moved straight back to Edgewater. You didn't like your classes. This has been interesting, but something else.
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
I make a grunt every time I bend over. I'm only 22 and I feel like I'm 40 at least. My bones, like just sitting up like that just hurt the lower end of my back. Like, damn, I'm old. Did you get much time with him after you got back from school? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up.
About a year.
Damn.
I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Next time. Alright, time's over. Let's get it. Let's break down some weapons because I got a lot of them now. 205. 96. Yeah, we'll break. No, I didn't want to install mods. I wanted to break some stuff down. Space Shooter Hammer, that shotgun. Looks like we're missing a gun? No. I don't want to use that instead of the other gun I got. These shotguns are really trash. We got 2 plasmas now. I only saw one of them. Repair these 2. Tinker. I don't want to use that. What's it like? 300? 205? What kind of ammo does it use? It may use the heavier, more expensive ammo, but it's worth it. Cool. Now we get back to Groundbreaker. We get the drag.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
What the girls?
Can we talk?
No, we can't.
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Seems quite trusting of you to just sign on without knowing anything about me. I really don't got time for you, Becker.
To return in 1. Peace, Captain.
Becker, I'll get you after I finish these missions. And then we can go and work on your book.
Hey there! Got word on the wireless. Your flag's cleared. You're free to go.
Oh, we've already been on.
Hope you enjoyed your time on Groundbreaker, the last free port of call in... We don't need luck. We got June Lei. Bye now.
No, I want to talk to her again. There's something I'll take.
Hope you enjoyed your... Made it up on the spot. Pretty good, right?
Maybe don't let us hear the air quotes.
Well, I thought it was neat.
I'm still working on it. Ah, that's not very nice. Bye now.
Why did they give her a real name? There's no other interaction. It's pretty dumb.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did a contract for Sublight.
I want those so bad.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
Ah! Oh, broke a leg.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on... You don't...
I investigated the system.
What's that?
Speak up now?
Speak up now.
I'm gonna pistol whip you.
What'd you turn up? These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose. Are you Bish?
Yes.
What's... What'd you turn... Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. A couple... Are you Can't say I wasn't I suppose it can't be helped. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I took.
This bitch is annoying, man. I gotta sell some stuff to her. Not much I can really sell to her, man. Gotta come up with 10 grand. I guess just sell everything and just then come up with 10 grand.
Gracious. What? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. Go. Anytime, sweetheart.
We'll do that, and then we gotta go back. Schematic that I did pick up.
So, how's this work?
We interrupt your
Do we
regular...
get a table? Okay, so what are... Oh, and...
You're not much of a drink. I better start with beer. If you want to get drunk, whiskey is effective. You're new to the whole thing.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is... You're funny. Yeah, I guess we're doing that, aren't we? Crewing together, seeing the stars. It's like something out of a serial. I like the ones with grand romances. And I think I'm flubbing mine. I don't know what to do about us. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What'd she actually say? No one sends tale vaguely sensible poetry to someone they don't like.
Exactly. Takes a lot of trust to hand over that kind of blackmail material.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
Well implied you claiming her with a touch. That's what I meant, serial grade stuff.
It did. Oh dear, I hadn't really... Oh my goodness. And I told you?
Let's read it right now, just to be sure.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? Well, maybe she just wanted to let me know her preferences. In a less awkward way. But that made it more awkward. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Whiskey! Time to drink some whiskey. Aww.
Something stronger, I'm thinking.
Yes.
I'm still all tense and weird inside.
Well, you're always weird. Booze won't fix weird, I'm afraid.
Ooh, right in the guts, Captain. Come on now. What should I drink? I'm here to try new things.
Whiskey it is.
All right, whiskey. Woo! That smells like an unlawful union between paint thinner and propellant. Here we go. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna be sick. That's a crime, is what that is. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time.
Ooh,
Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
You know what? You need to get over it. What about me? For what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Fuck. If I know. I'm just here for the booze. There's an easy way to get answers to all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
You have that in common, you know. I'm not interested in physical affection either. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? So you're afraid of disappointing her? You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about. Then you go your separate ways.
What, just move on? Like snapping your fingers? I don't know. Maybe I got a weak heart. It all just seems impossible.
Well, not until you
Yeah, I know you're right. I just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain.
Oh, we all do.
I think ungenerous thoughts.
Yeah. Sometimes we all do. Like smashing a skull in and fucking the eye socket. It's just thought some people have.
Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
So are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Do it. Determination.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Do
right
it.
when we get back to the ship.
No, wait now.
Ship. I mean,
Right back to the shit.
probably.
Back
Eventually.
to the shit.
Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel.
No, you
And,
doing that
well,
now. Do it now.
for being a friend.
Do it now.
It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
I'm shit.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Rizzo's mom is a hard cider for a hard life.
If it isn't the savior of Grand... Too big... Most of... All right. Be seeing you.
So we gotta go
Have
back.
either of the assault cruisers ever?
Alright, cool. I'm gonna talk to her again. For Vardy. And then...
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Felix, your apps are surely not gonna believe this. Guess who the villain was in this week's Virginia Yang Girl Detective? Mr. Bertie Holcomb, that toss baller!
That's the episode with Ruth Bellamy, right? Been meaning to catch that.
Talk.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, though.
Glad to hear it. Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage.
Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice.
Alright. Something we missed, so we gotta go all the way back now.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
All the way back here. Keep that. Aim for the bushes. Miss the bushes.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
Trash can, old lady. Gotta talk to this guy over here.
Another. They are... not quite. Now, that may seem like an obvious conclusion, but believe it or not, some creatures' brains are not in their heads.
Isn't that the truth?
Now, if we got the carbon in here...
She's talking about a Willy.
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway. Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
That looks pretty lethal. You had to mess with stuff like that?
Certain...
Need a hand?
No. Well, I left...
Sure. So
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste?
No?
Blah.
We go to the map. We are actually gonna fast travel out of here. Even though we're gonna go up here. I have energy.
Oh boy. I don't think I'm ready for another bar crawl, Captain.
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Want to treat yourself before you go?
Fucking mouth.
Something...
Let me see what you're selling. Yeah.
Annie Cleo.
I'll take all that. So I don't have enough to buy that. Alright. Use a waste of time. That's why I never even went into this building. God damn it. I'm such an idiot. Yeah! I like this gun now. It's really good. Yeah! Like we're on the moon. Yeah! Yeah!
Here we go! One! Nice one! That does it. Time for a drink?
Oh, need it. Quick as possible.
Huh? Best shot, asshole!
Come on out.
Just pissing him off!
Linux invest.
Got the drop on it. Doing all right?
Now I know their weak spot. I didn't know that before.
Reminds me of the first ship I crewed on. Captain had to ban borscht and baked beans.
That was a little bit of an alcoholic.
I don't even know how you can get a kitchen this dirty with just canned food.
Yeah, it's pretty gross in here. It's steeper.
This is how you hide something valuable. They're on us. That's the last of them.
Get away when I'm shooting. Unless you want to die. That's what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. But I'm gonna give them. This is how we're gonna get the what I need from the old lady. I can't wait to have a new mic and new audio system. Like, it's gonna be so. Oh, you guys struggle. Well, I'm blasting these dudes. That's all I can think. Map. Where's my ship? We fast travel. Why not give him this back there?
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Can we talk?
No! Actually, you're coming with me. Yeah, and then you.
There's something weighing on my mind.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna find the friendship.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? You got it.
Just the old lady.
If you're here for this week's won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. It's almost... Straight to the point. It's almost...
Oh my god. I'm gonna kill this old lady.
Anytime.
Take everything from her. Annoying old cool. Oh yeah,
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch.
Captain. That... Thank... This is it. Sure. I can check the departures register to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with. There it is. Now that we have... Got it.
That's pretty annoying. Range weapons. Run a shotgun. Weapons. Give you... Cyber. I don't know what the hell that thing is, but I don't know any other weapon for that. But that's where I'm going to leave it off on this episode. We'll be playing Metro Exodus tomorrow, part 4. This was part 2 of a very long series. I don't even know how long this game is. Never played it before. I've just staying a little ahead of my other game. Just not too much. Just a little bit, not too much. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed my content. Please give me a thumbs up if you watched this all the way through, or if you just like me. I will be getting new audio soon, probably halfway through the month. Hopefully, it's around the 19th. I'll be getting new audio, so it won't sound like this. I know this sounds like trash, but I'm hoping the 19th or the 20th, I'll be getting a shipment of new audio, new mic stand, a new interface. But right now, thank you for joining in. Thank you for being subscribed to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell to be notified whenever I come online. I don't really ever post videos. I mostly just do live streams for 2 hours, around 5 Eastern time. For at least 2 hours. Weekends I might go for 3. But thank you for coming in and watching me. I appreciate everything. So I'm walking off. Thank you for being here. See you later, guys.